Hey everyone, and welcome to my chaotic mess. If you're new here, my name is Melissa, and today we are working in the kitchen.
I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day.
I want to get it completely decluttered, and maybe in this video we will start deep cleaning it, but for sure I want to get the whole entire kitchen decluttered and just be done with that part of it, right? Anyway, also yes, I forgot to film the intro at the beginning of this, so you're getting it now. So just ignore the, seeing this outfit, then seeing a different outfit, then coming back to this outfit. Just ignore it. Just know that I forgot to do the intro beforehand. Anyway, so if I remember correctly, I was working on these last time. However, I have groceries coming. Well, in like 4 hours, but still, I think I want to go ahead and start working on these two cabinets, and then we'll move to these two here, which these are going to be, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then we'll move to those. So I put all my cooking stuff in here. Obviously we still need to go through the bottom cabinets, which is also going to be in this video. Hopefully you don't see another outfit change, but if you do, I'm sorry. So we are going to go through that. I have to reevaluate the, what is this stupid thing called? Well, we're calling it just a storage closet. Because I think if I didn't, because right now I have all of the, you didn't even see anything, did you? Yeah, you did. Anyway, well, kind of. Right now I have all like the pots, like not stacked into each other, same with the skillets. And I might just stack them so that we can have more room for the other things. Like, where I need to go through all, I put all the pie pans in there, I thought. Did I?
Sure, how can I help you with that?
Shut up, Echo. No one is talking to you. Does your guys' Echo do that? It's so fucking scary. Sorry for the language. It scares me every time. Yeah, I put all the pie dishes up at the top, so I might go through those because I have like 4 pie pans and I don't need 4. I really just want my ceramic one. I think I'm leaning more towards ceramic cookware or earthware, I guess, if whatever you want to call it. Not ceramic. Well, I guess it is a form of ceramic. It's like oh, let me show you. Hold on. I need to find the one that I'm using. Alright, this. My dad gave me this. It's enamel coated, but it's also like ceramic, you know, like when you do ceramics before you glaze them and stuff, that's what it feels like. So, but this cooks so much better than my glassware, like the just clear glass. So I'm gonna start buying more of this kind. I'd like to find some with handles. I don't really care if it's white or not, but that's my goal. I think I'm gonna check out like Goodwills and stuff like that because they're pretty pricey. On Amazon anyway, they're pretty pricey. I haven't checked Home Goods, but on Amazon they're like $30 a pan. I don't want to pay that, you know, because I want one more this size, and then I want a couple smaller ones, and that'll add up. And I can go ahead and move this out. I'm gonna put this one over here because I know I'm keeping it. So we might as well put it where it's gonna go, right? Okay. Okay, we're gonna start those. All right. I've been on the phone with Crystal for like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. So while I was on the phone with her, I did empty the pantry out, and now I'm gonna go sweep it because, well, I guess I can move you there. All this was behind the rolling cart, so
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you.
all right, so
Don't know why, don't know why, don't know why.
this stuff is just gonna stay in there. This is my vanilla that I'm in the process of making. I'm about to actually process it to smaller jars. Extra oil and then extra garlic oil in the back. And then my bags will just hang there. But now we're going to put everything back in here. So one of the things I've been thinking about, because right now I keep this skillet in here. So what I'm thinking about is putting all my cookware in here and moving the Tupperware to that cabinet, because I don't have as much Tupperware as I do pots and pans. And so it makes more sense for me to put it in here. So that's what we're going to do. Plus, I think it's over there, my stainless steel pot. I can put it back in here since this is going to be pots and pans and stuff like that. So it's going to make a lot more sense here in a minute. So I'm going to go grab the things that are going in here, and I'll be right back. Also, when I say cookingware, I also mean like not pots and pans, but like cooking sheets or sheet pans, whatever we're calling them. And, you know, stuff like that, because right now I have to bend over to get all that stuff, and I would love to not have to do that. So I want to try to store some of it, probably not all of it, but definitely the most used things into here. Anyway, my stock pot can go in here. Now I'm gonna grab some more. All right. So I think right now I'm gonna put the lids here. What I'm gonna do, this one can get donated. See how it's scratched up? Anyway, pots and pans can go here, and I think I'll be able to keep them out separate. And skillets can go here. We'll see. I think I have a bigger skillet to put there. I can't remember. And then this can go down with accessories. I think I'll put this one and donate along with all this bullshit. All right, so I think that's where that's gonna be for now. Obviously, things could change. And I can't reach towards the top, so we're gonna over here. So, I mean, I can, I just gotta get the ladder, and I just don't want to do that right now. And the stock pot may end up going up here because it's something I don't use very often, but we'll see. We're gonna go through and put everything somewhere, and I might use the top for like the cake pan and things like that again, we don't use very often. So anyway, let's turn around to where I'm going to put the Tupperware. All right, so this is the cabinet that the pots and pans were in. Obviously, there's stuff at the top I still need to get down. Those two will be going in the closet. I just want to focus on getting this counter cleared off because it's almost time for me to cook dinner. So obviously, like, the bigger things will go towards the top that I don't use very often, like those things. But I would like to take all the paper and stuff out and just stack them, because I honestly don't have that much. And I think this would work better. It'd probably be easier to keep it somewhat organized this way. I don't know. I just would rather try than continue to fail at what we've been doing. So first I want to get, I think, the biggest of each. So that's the biggest rectangle so far. This is the biggest square. Where are my circles? Do I just not have circles? Are they might all be in use. That's a bigger square. That's a triangle. That is a bigger circle, but not as big. It's not the biggest circle I used to have. Well, we're gonna work with what we got, I guess. Because this square is bigger than that square. So.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here, I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer, I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have
Alright, so the big ones wouldn't fit up there. They're too wide. So I will put them together so they'll stack easier. And we'll put them up.
I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love, all that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.
Now I know you're thinking, why'd you move all those bowls and stuff way up high? Well, we don't use them. They're heavy and they would only get to be used if we were sitting at the table, which we hardly ever sit at the table to eat. So they're just too heavy for me to hold anymore. And I've been looking for lighter weight ones anyway, so we're keeping those until we find something else. Just in case we have family or something come. That way we have enough plates and stuff. Sorry. And then I done lost my train of thought. And I know some of you guys are even asking, well, why not just donate them? Well, again, keeping them for if my family ever comes before I get replacements for it. And that way, again, they don't have to eat off plastic. I don't really like eating off plastic either, but it hurts so bad to hold the heavier things while we're eating. And I guess I could start saying we're going to start eating at the table, but honestly, I want to get rid of those plates anyway. They don't really match what I want to do. I want to get neutral plates so that when I change up the colors of things, it's not going to be something I'll want to replace in the future. So I think I'm just going to get like white or black, to be honest. I need Justin to raise a couple shelves. I would like him to raise, that's going to have to go there. I want him to raise this one so that I can put these on the shelf. That's for when I make my iced coffee, which I need to make iced coffee. And then I need him to raise this shelf so that my water glasses will fit here. So I have a hard time doing it, and so it's just easier to wait and let him do it. All right, it is almost 8 o'clock now. So this thing down here, I'm about to show you, is not going back into that closet, and it won't fit in the linen closet. So I think it's just gonna get emptied and donated, because honestly, I looked in there the other day and I found like food, like there's chocolate syrup that probably expired 2 years ago. There were pretzels and stuff in the bottom drawer. It just, again, if it's out of sight, out of mind sort of situation. Anyway, let me kind of show you what I have so far. This is all like Tupperware and stuff like that. So it's actually looking pretty good. I mean, granted, I have to get a ladder to get to the top shelf, but that's fine. Those aren't as used as the rest of them. Like, I only use those big bowls if I need to freeze soup. And I mainly use this shelf here. So, yeah. And then over here, I haven't actually figured out everything yet, but I do need to go through the spices and get rid of things that I haven't used in a long time, and will probably not use. I've already donated 2 of my, oh no I haven't, they're still at the top. I'm donating 2 of my loaf pans. I'm donating all of these glass pans. And so this is still going to be the spice cabinet. I just don't know what else is going to go above. Probably nothing, maybe something, I have no idea. I guess we're going to stay tuned and see, because I want to get all my core areas done, and then whatever I have left, we'll figure out where it fits in. This cabinet, because I told you guys I am moving the KitchenAid over to where the tabletop oven is. The tabletop oven is going on the counter, or countertop oven, whatever. So this cabinet here will be the baking cabinet. So I'm gonna put like all the attachments and stuff in the drawers of that, and then all the baking stuff will go up in here. Also, I have to get new non-pretty containers. I'm gonna have to go back to a system sort of like what Becky has, because not because I'm trying to copy her by any means, but this, if you guys don't know, I got a 2-cup measure for Christmas, and it does not fit in any of my containers. It doesn't fit in the one I have my oatmeal in. It does not fit in the one I have my rice in. It does not fit in any of my containers. So everything that I would normally get 2 cups at a time of, I am going to upgrade the container for it, because it's pointless to have a 2-cup measure if I can't properly use it. Like, I should not have to use a 1 cup and dump it into the 2-cup. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I'm going to sit down for just a minute, and then we're going to start on something else.
I don't know where she came from. Kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts, so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gonna miss her so, I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. Ooh. upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her. Bring one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating, you can't stop looking at her smile. Then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
All right, so, oh man, I'm still getting used to how I've set everything up. But the thing is, excuse me, the thing is that, I'm not completely done putting things in places because I'm still debating on some things. I think I said that in a previous video as well. Plus, I haven't cleaned out the silverware drawer yet, and I haven't organized the spices. I'm going to save the spices for the deep clean video just because I want to take everything out, actually wipe the cabinet out, and then put everything back in and go through the spices then. But yeah, as far as decluttering goes, I completely forgot about the silverware drawer, which is fine. There's stuff in there that I don't need nor want because I don't use it, but like it's not the end of the world where when we start doing decluttering in the other room, I can just, before we go to Goodwill, come in and do the silverware drawer. But we've already taken all the kitchen stuff to Goodwill. So, and yes, I know there are better places to donate than Goodwill, but we tried Salvation Army. The closest Salvation Army to us is closed for remodel, and there are no other like donation places around here that I know of besides for clothes. We have a lot of clothes bins, but we don't have like a lot of other type of bins. So I personally would prefer to donate to Salvation Army, but because they are closed right now, we just go to Goodwill. The Goodwill Donation Center is literally maybe a mile from our house, and so it is convenient, but I was willing to drive out of my way to go to Salvation Army, which is in a different city. So anyway, I just figured I should mention that I realized that Goodwill is not necessarily the best place to donate things, but when it's not clothes, it's like the clothes I always donate to those bins that are for like the shelters and stuff. We always donate our clothes there, but for Goodwill or for other things, it's just simpler to go to Goodwill. As much as we've donated at this point, I'm wondering if maybe we should have gotten our receipts. We always tell the people no because we don't claim donations on our taxes, because we don't donate, a crap ton of money's worth. But as many times as we've been to Goodwill already, though, it makes me wonder if maybe we should have been getting receipts. Anyway, I will say I like this there, but I don't like this there because it takes up a lot of space and I no longer have any counter space. So, like, for example, you're going to see in an upcoming video where I need to do the Uncrustables. I had to clear off a whole nother cabinet to do the Uncrustables. I don't do things like that very often, and it's not that big of a deal to move things for the occasion. It's just kind of annoying. So that would be my biggest downfall. I would like to get like a rolling table that I can use as an island, kind of like this thing, but more compact, to where when I'm not using it, I can literally just kind of tuck it away and then pull it out when I need additional cabinet space, basically. So I might be on the lookout for something like that. Um, because that's the only complaint I have, is that I don't have a lot of countertop space. And that's my own fault. I could figure out a way to put all the gadgets and gizmos away, but for me, I need simplicity. I need easy right now, because it's just harder for me to just move things, if that makes sense. To have to pull heavy things out, especially if they're low. Anyway, I just, yeah. Anyway, I say that a lot. We're going to a lightning game tonight. My husband called and woke me up and asked me if I wanted to go. And of course, I couldn't go back to bed because he done called and woke me up. And I'm happy that we're going to a lightning game, but at the same time, I'm kind of annoyed that I got woken up, because this is the first time. Last night was the first time in weeks that I actually have been sleeping decently. So, oh well. It is what it is, but I'll get some sleep eventually. And hopefully I'll enjoy the game. I'm sure I'll enjoy the game tonight. It'll be fun. Tell me why. For some reason, my brain thought, I had my husband get the really high stuff down for me yesterday, and I was like, oh good, I'm done decluttering. I still have all the bottom cabinets minus the one that we did yesterday on this side, all of the bottom cabinets on that side, minus, we're gonna save the cleaning one. That's not gonna be part of the declutter, because I'm not gonna donate anything down there. And then I have all the drawers. So, we're gonna start here, because these two are basically staying the same. Yeah, these two are basically staying the same. We're just gonna get rid of any expired stuff, and then I'm gonna go around to these, and then the last one I'm gonna do is the one that has all the baking stuff in it. The baking stuff is just moving right over here. Just right over here. Some of the stuff may go in the drawers, but the majority of it is gonna go in this cabinet here. I woke up and I was sitting here thinking, I'm not done. I'm not even close to done. This is all the stuff that was above the refrigerator. And honestly, minus these would have come in handy a while ago. They're bear paw things. Everything else in this tote will be donated. And then see, I have all of these because when we lived in Haines City, our pantry had a corner spot, so we utilized these. I'm not getting rid of these. I will just simply stick them somewhere because they're kind of pricey. So those are cute. These can be, I should probably, donate them. I have scoops for them. Alright. So, I'm debating on this one. Am I gonna go to Busch Gardens anytime soon and remember to take this cup? Honestly, probably not. So let's just donate it. I think that's all that's left that I didn't go through last night. I have my gravy boat that I very rarely use. And so, I mean, I also have my platters that I very rarely use. I could put them down there with platters, but, I don't know. We'll leave it over here for now. I'm thinking, because this is getting a little jumbled, so I'm thinking this cabinet here that I put the Ninja creamy jars in, which I'm gonna leave those in here. I think I'm gonna put like oils, not the ones I use all the time, oils and vinegars, because, well, vinegars for sure, because I don't use the vinegars all the time, and this just kind of is looking junky. We'll get there when we get there. I want to declutter first before we start reorganizing anything else. The only reason I switched to the KitchenAid and the oven is because when I don't know, I guess I could have finished decluttering, but I think maybe I just needed a little break. And plus I needed to get some stuff off the countertops, and that helped a lot to get some of the clutter off. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my stool and we're gonna get to it.
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you look more than okay. Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. When you still love somebody.
Staying out on the weekends, I really need something to do. I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just faking my way through the days to avoid that feeling I get when I'm lonely and I'm missing you. Wish you could tell me what I should do now.
It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I'll stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody. 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 Think I need help to feel as happy as you. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts, I should've known. It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you
If you haven't figured it out already, I'm trying to minimize the amount of things in the bottom cabinets. Basically, if it's something that I use regularly, I don't want it in the bottom cabinet. I'm trying to minimize the amount of bending I'm doing because it's just getting harder for me. And we'll be doing a health update soon, guys. So I'm trying not to completely leave you in the dark, but at the same time, I've already started talking about it in a different video that's upcoming. So we'll discuss it more then. I just don't, I know I repeat myself a lot sometimes in the videos. Also, all of the, like everything in the middle basket, I don't know why I didn't just put that on the shelf, but for now it works. But I feel like in the future, maybe I won't need it in that basket. That's all like my synthetic sugars, is what I call it. My stevia, my stevia brown sugar, stevia powdered sugar, you know, those, not stevia, swerve. I do have stevia, but then the other one's swerve. Oh, well, never mind. I took that out. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Guys, it's been a while. I remember now. I did put those in the drawer. Oh, my God. Well, ignore everything I just said. But, oh, also, I've decided I'm going to start making my own brown sugar, maybe powdered sugar. We'll see. Powdered sugar takes a bit in, like, the blender food processor. I don't Can you do it in a food processor? I don't have a blender. I have an immersion blender, but I don't think that'll work. But I really do want like a high powered blender. I just don't want to pay the money for it. That's why I don't have one. So after I get a bunch of other things that I want, maybe I'll start looking for a high power blender on things like QVC and stuff like that for on sale. But I'm not that worried about it right now. It's just something that is on the want list. And it's not something that I absolutely need. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Um, and yes, that does not fit very well, but it fits good enough for it just being there till the other one's empty. Um, and plus, there's not really anything on that second shelf, so it works. But yeah, I'm still getting used. Like the snack shelf is way out of control, and it's mainly because I bought tortilla chips when we didn't need them because they were on sale. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop buying things just because they're on sale. Also, the KitchenAid stuff is going to look better in the future. I'm going to get little baskets for them.
Your business? I'm not a nanny. Sure. Cutter. No, big labs for big patients that you do big surgery.
I just need to go to the Dollar Tree and get those. They're not baskets. They're like those clear totes, but they're like the miniature totes. But anyway, ours is what is it called? Like a Dollar Tree and more or something like that. Dollar and more. Whatever they're calling those, where they sell more than just the dollar stuff. Anyway, um, I need to go and get some of the totes, and the $3 totes are bigger, not by like a whole ton, but they're bigger. I think they'll be big enough for what I need, and they lock. So I think I'm going to go ahead and replace even the one that fit in the smaller tote, just because I'd rather have the lock on it, like that way if it ever fell, it's not just going to spill everywhere, because the $1.25 ones work, but they're also crap, if that makes any sense. Like the lids don't stay on very good. They're not real good lids. And so Sorry, I would rather get the locking lids. Sorry, my mind is like in a million different places right now, and I just am trying to stay focused, and it's hard. But it's it's been an adjustment to these, like that drawer there. I don't even know where the rest of the footage is because I'm almost positive I showed you guys putting everything back. Maybe it's in this clip. I don't know. I thought I showed like me taking stuff out of the other drawer and basically getting everything cohesive, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I I don't know where the clip is because I swear I don't have an outro or anything, and I swear I did, and I don't know what happened. Um, I might go before I end. Let me go look and see if they're in a different folder for some reason. Because I already checked my phone and everything is off my phone. So I'm going to go check a different folder and I'll be right back. Nope, no more clips. So I don't know what happened to that. Maybe I thought I hit record and I didn't record. That's completely possible. It's happened before. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you would have done differently. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.